Well, here we are, week 23 for the Shrine of Secrets killer perk builds. This week, unfortunately, we could only really focus on one particular perk, as I don't have the right killer to be able to utilize both of these perks, and that killer being the pig, as she doesn't have both of these perks at level 3. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do Hillbilly, and we're just going to try our best. So the first perk that's going to be a little not great is Hex the Third Seal. This is one of the Hag's teachable perks from level 30. Hex the Third Seal basically causes every survivor that you hit to be affected by the blindness status effect. This effect will persist until the totem is broken. Unfortunately, this does mean that you have to rely on defending the totem if you want to be able to get some decent plays out of it. And the other perk that we've got is Territorial Imperative. This is one of the Huntress's teachable perks from level 35. At level 3, survivors' auras are revealed to you for 3 seconds when they enter the basement, and you have to be more than 32 meters away. This can only take effect for every 30 seconds, so basically once you've had someone go into your basement, you have to wait another 30 seconds before the perk is useful again. And that's really the 2 perks we got. They're not bad, like, don't get me wrong, I mean, they don't have any synchronization whatsoever. Pretty much like the Survivor perk build for this week, there's not much to work with in terms of this. And I'm not exactly happy that one of these perks is completely useless in the build I had, but quite honestly I couldn't really do much else for it, because I didn't really know what I could do with the blindness status effect and the fact it's a totem. The first perk we're going to add to this build is Agitation. This perk allows you to have increased movement speed when you've got a survivor on your shoulder. At level 3, this movement speed is increased by 18%. This also increases your terror radius by 12 meters. This is a really good perk to have when you're doing a basement build, and considering that we've got Territorial Imperative, this is obviously one of our first choices. The other perk that we have is Iron Grasp. Of course, this would be the very next perk that I would pick. Iron Grasp is, without a doubt, very useful in basement builds. At level 3, the effects of survivors struggling are reduced by 75%. This makes Boil Over completely useless. It also takes 12% longer for the survivor to escape his shoulder with the struggle. This basically means with the added effect of Agitation, I can get them to the basement faster. We're going to be using a carburetor tuning guide so that we can have those faster chainsaws take effect, while also having a slightly decreased cooling time on the chainsaw and a slightly reduced noise and slightly reduced time penalty when you bump into other objects. Of course, I really didn't know if I wanted to use the Thompson mix or if I wanted to use Primer Bulb, and I decided that I was just going to go all out and we're going to go with the Primer Bulb, and this would give the effect when combining these 2 add-ons, as Primer Bulb moderately decreases your charge time for the chainsaw. Basically gives us a near instant chainsaw effect. It is obviously one of the best combinations for a hillbilly to use. And with this, I don't really have a lot of carburetor tuning guides or primer bulbs at the moment. I need to grind with Billy, so we're going to use one of his black wards. And that's pretty much it. This is the build we're going for. We are going for yet another basement build. And you know what? I'm really not happy that the fact that I had Hex the Third Seal. So I already decided this beforehand, and the gameplay that I did not include in this video, I always did it, but I was going to let someone go anyway, because basement builds are annoying as hell for survivors to go against. And I was in a good mood. Let's go! Okay, no decisive strike. Please, no decisive strike. I do not want that. No decisive strike. Let's see. Damn it! Alright. Oh, here we go! Alright, first hit, let's go. Someone's gone in the basement. And there goes the seal. Alright. This is good. Strong as start. I didn't see where my totem was. Oh, hello. Oh, that's cool. Might as well get some points out of this. Really? Nope, basement, let's go. Alright, they're all running. Except for you. Alright, first elimination. Let's go. You're not leaving. I don't know what to call this. No leaving the basement. What a hit! Alright, I'm gonna get hit with the D-strike. Damn it! Alright. Oh, what? Nope. This is a really strong start. We got rid of decisive. We've had 2 hooks. 2 survivors hooked. 1's dead. Boop. Alright, come here, you. Alright. Back to the basement. Because I don't know where your friend went, but they're probably still down there. So I'm gonna look for them. Yeah, that's fine. They're not here still. Okay. Odd. Alright. To my left. Hi. Basement. Nope. can go down. Because you are not dead hooked yet. And you can be eliminated because you are. And don't try to unhook them. Alright, let's go. This is a dangerous perk build. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. They're around. They are around. Whoa. Can't be too far away. I honestly don't care if they get away. I'm rank 1, I've already picked. I used a black ward, so I'm not getting much out of this. Except keeping my add-ons. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's go. Check out where the basement is. Found the hole. Okay, they found it. Okay, cool. Well, that was actually a really quick game. That's how you want it, though. Didn't get many points. Then again, no one did. Hell, even the one that escaped didn't get many points. Interesting. Interesting. They didn't get their deliverance. Sorry. Deliverance is a really shit perk to have when you're up against a basement build. I'll say that right now. Personal experience from trying to use it myself. But it was a good game. It was a good game. Really fast game. Don't think I need to do any others. I think that's enough. Alright. To the end screen. And with that, we have yet another basement build done for the Hillbilly. There are lots of them, but they all usually have the same 3 perks, which is Territorial and Iron Grasp and Agitation. And usually the other perk you can just work with. Honestly, it is not that bad. I didn't really enjoy it as much as I usually do this time round. I don't know if that's because I went with Hillbilly, and quite honestly I don't play him as much as I used to. I've been playing other killers to get them up. And that's really it. So what do I think of these perks? Well, I've already said Hex Third Seal is pretty useless. The fact that it only gives a blindness status effect to the survivors, up to a maximum of all 4 of them at level 3, yeah, I don't like it. And the fact it's a Hex Totem, it can be destroyed. It's useless. It really is. And then Territorial Imperative is not bad, especially with the fact that it's a basement build. And I already, ever said how good the other 2 perks go with Territorial. It's also the other 2 perks, Agitation and Iron Grasp, are actually a really good combination of just getting a survivor to a hook in the first place. And that's it. That's all for this week's Shrine of Secrets perk builds for both Survivor and Killer. What do you think? Do you think week 24 is going to give us a much better set? We'll find out next week. And also, before I leave you guys, I would like to announce a new series for Dead by Daylight is about to start on this channel, and it's going to be rather interesting. It'll be all Survivor focused for a long time. I don't know if I'll be doing it for the Killer side of things, but it's a Survivor one. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the new video series.